At module number 5 and second chapter, that is a dielectric materials. In that they given what is my dielectric materials: polarization, non-polar, polar molecules, and find the polarization in case of non-polar, polarization of the dielectric in polar molecules. These all the given already sent in PPT format, so watch it. The next one is explain the various types of the polarization process. There are three types of the polarization. One is the electronic polarization, another one is the ionic polarization, third one is the orientational polarization. We see one by one. First one is the electronic polarization. Electronic polarization is given by the electronic polarization occurs due to displacement of the positive and negative charges in the dielectric materials owing to the application of an external electrical field. The separation created between the charges leads to development of the dipole moment. This process occurs throughout the material. Thus, the material as whole will be polarized. Here, what happens when an electrical field applied to the dielectrical material? Here, positive and negative charges are placed at same point. Then, when we apply the electrical field on the dielectric materials, then all the positive nuclei of the atom make in the field, they move to the field directions, and negative electrons could be of the atom move to the opposite direction. Here is the positive is in a nuclei, these are the electrons. When we apply the electrical field, then positive nuclei is moved towards the direction of the electrical field, but electrons are moved towards the direction of the opposite electrical field. By applying the electrical field, then the positive charges are moved towards the direction of the electrical field. This is the absence of the electrical field, and this diagram or this figure shows that the presence of the electrical field. Then electronic polarization alpha E of the rarer gas atom is given by alpha E is equal to epsilon naught in bracket epsilon r minus 1 divided by n, where n is the number of the atoms per unit volume. The next one is the ionic polarization. Here ionic polarization is the ionic polarization occurs only in those dielectric materials which possess the ionic bonds, such as in NaCl. When the ionic solids are subjected to an external electrical field, the adjacent ions of the opposite sign undergoes the displacement. The displacement causes an increases or decreases in the distance of separation between the atoms, depending upon the location of the ion pair in the lattice. In this, what happens when the electrical field is applied on the ionic dielectric, then the positive ions are moved in the field direction, where the negative ions are opposite direction of the ionic polarization. Positive ion move towards the direction of the electrical field, and negative ions are moved towards the opposite direction. Here let us take the NaCl. For example, let us take the NaCl, Na plus Cl minus. These two are placed in the same point, but here the positive charges they are moved towards the direction of the electrical field, and negative charges are moved towards the direction of the opposite electrical field. This the resultant of net dipole moment due to shifting the electrons could relative to the nuclei. Then third one is the orientational polarization. Here orientational polarization means orientational polarization occurs in those dielectric material which possess the molecules with the permanent dipole moment. Here permanent dipole moment means these are the polar dielectrics. The orientation of these molecules will be randomly, normally due to thermal agitations. Because of randomness is the orientation. The material has a net zero dipole moment, but under the influence of the applied electrical field, each of the dipoles undergoes the rotation so as reorient along the direction of the field, because of which the overall cancellation of the dipole moment due to randomness does not hold good anymore. Thus, the material itself develops the electrical polarization. Here what happened when the dielectric field applied on the polar dielectrics, then all the dipole tends to rotate in the directions in the field direction when they are oriented when we applied electrical field. Positive here, consider these are the dipole orientation due to absence of the field. Then the positive, the negative attraction plus positive and positive charge due to attraction of the negative side. In this way dipole is oriented. Then hence net displacement is increases. Then this phenomenon is known as the orientational polarization. Here when the absence of the electrical field they are more randomness, and here when the applied the electrical field the dipoles are alignment due to the applied electrical field. The orientation polarization is strongly temperature depends on and decreases with the increasing of the temperature. The next concept that is a internal field. Internal field in terms of liquids and the solids. When here internal field, write an expression of internal field case of solid and liquid dielectrics. Here internal field means or local field. In the dielectric field that acts the site of any given atom of the solid or liquid dielectric subjected to an external electrical field. It is defined as, here internal field is defined as the resultant of the applied electric field due to all the surrounded dipoles. Here consider the dielectric materials, then applied the electrical field, they act as the electrical dipoles. Then let us consider the dielectric materials, either the side of either solid or liquid kept in the electrical field. When we applied the electrical field due to dielectric materials in the strength of field E. Let us consider arrangement of the equidistance as the dipoles to the directions of the electrical field. The intermolecular distance D, that is the electronic, here the distance between the two dipoles, that is a small d, that is it's known as the intermolecular distance. And electronic polarizability, that is alpha E, that is the dipole is the base on the liquids or solid. On this explanation we got the expression here. Let the interatomic distance be d, dipole moment of each atomic dipole mu, then the internal field at the side of the atom is given by EI is equal to E plus 1/2 1.2 mu divided by 4 epsilon naught d cube. Here alpha is the electronic polarizability of the atom. We can write mu is equal to alpha E into EI. Then next is EI is equal to E plus, here in this equation mu is there, put the value of mu, that is alpha E into E. Put here 1 E plus 1.2 alpha E into EI divided by 4 pi epsilon naught d cube. This equation is represented for the one dimension dielectric materials. Then next, this equation EI is equal to E divided by 1 minus 1.2 alpha E divided by n. This equation given as EI is equal to E divided by 1 minus 1.2 alpha E divided by 4 pi epsilon naught d cube. This equation is represented as the three-dimensional cases. Then internal field E expression expressed as EI is equal to E plus gamma p divided by epsilon naught. This symbol is represented as the proportionality constant is called as internal field constant. then P is the dipole moment per unit volume of the material. In the three-dimensional cases, in the three-dimensional cases, if it is a cubic lattice, then proportionality constant that is given by 1/3 in which event the internal field named as the Lorentz field given by E Lorentz is equal to E plus P divided by 3 epsilon naught. This above equation is known as the Lorentz relation. Next one is the Clausius-Mosotty equation. This is important for your examination. Here Clausius-Mosotty is defined as this is related to the microscopic property polarizability alpha to the microscopic property of dielectric constant. Here Clausius-Mosotty equation is related to the microscopic property of the polarizability, that is alpha, to the microscopic property of dielectric constant. Then let us consider the elemental solid dielectric material of the dielectric constant Er. If n is the number of the atoms per unit volume of the materials, mu is the atomic dipole moment, then we have dipole moment per unit volume, that is given by n mu. Mu is the dipole moment and n is the number of the atoms per unit volume of the material. Here the field experienced by the atoms in the internal field Ei. Hence, if alpha is the electronic polarizability of the atom, we can write the equation of for mu as, here the electrical field of the internal atoms for the internal field, Ei is the internal field, E is the electric field, I is represented as internal field. Then alpha E of the electronic polarizability atom, then we can write the equation of for mu. Mu is the dipole moment, that is given as mu is equal to alpha E into Ei, that is equation number 2. Therefore dipole moment per unit volume is equal to n alpha E Ei, that is equation number 3. But here dipole moment per unit volume in polarization P, that is given by P is equal to n alpha E into Ei, that is equation number 4. Here we take the Ei right and left hand side, Ei is equal to P divided by n alpha E, that is equation number 5. Here P as it is, we know the polarization equation we know, P is equal to epsilon naught epsilon r minus 1 into E. Here epsilon r is a dielectric constant, epsilon naught is a permeability and E is the electrical field. Then we take the value of E is equal to, then we get equation of E is equal to P divided by epsilon naught bracket epsilon r minus 1, that is equation number 3. For the three-dimensional internal field is given by, we know this equation, we discuss this equation in the internal field. In that two equation we discuss, one is the one-dimensional, another one is the three-dimensional. This equation is the three-dimensional. Ei is equal to E plus proportionality constant, that is the internal electrical field, P divided by epsilon naught. Then in this equation we have to substitute the value of Ei and E. Here Ei is P divided by n epsilon E. Put here value P divided by n alpha E. Then E value, that is a P divided by epsilon naught bracket epsilon r minus 1. Put here and the remaining term as it is, that is equation number 7. In that PP get cancel. we consider this equation for the three-dimensional. In that cubic lattice we consider, so that value is given by 1/3. So PP get cancelled. Put the proportionality constant of internal field value 1/3. Then cancelling the terms, we get this equation, that is 1 divided by n alpha e, n alpha 1 divided by n into alpha e is equal to 1 divided by epsilon naught bracket epsilon r minus 1 plus 1 divided by 3 epsilon naught. Left hand side as it is, arranging these terms, 3 epsilon naught plus 1 divided by 3 epsilon naught epsilon r minus 1. Then when the rearranging this term here, epsilon r plus 3 minus 1 plus is plus 2, here epsilon r 3 epsilon naught take here other side, 3 epsilon naught divided by n alpha naught divided is equal to epsilon r plus 2 divided by epsilon r minus 1. When the rearranging this term, we have n epsilon e, n alpha e divided by 3 epsilon naught is equal to epsilon r minus 1 divided by epsilon r plus 2. That is equation number 8. This equation is represented as the Clausius-Massudy equation, and this is holds good for crystal of high degree of symmetry. This equation provides the relation between epsilon r, that is a dielectric constant, which is microscopically measurable quantity, and alpha E, that is the electronic polarizability, which is an atomic property of microscopy. I told that this equation is related as microscopic property polarizability alpha to the microscopic property of dielectric constant.